50 kobo. And such time, and terms and conditions as may be determined by the board. But, okay. Please, will somebody?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The name is Tohir.
Please let me inform us that this price was omitted. So this price of 9 naira 50 kobo was omitted. So please, that's why I so yes. No. Like we said, somebody will talk to you before we leave on what is happening with our. Okay, with some.
It has been seconded. It's for us to go ahead.
9 naira. That's what I read for you now.
He has just said it now.
Okay. What you have does not have. Yeah, that's ordinary shares. Ordinary shares are 50 kobo. But at the price was not given. So that's what there was typographical error. That's what I'm telling you, that the price is at 9 naira 50 kobo. So that you make that amendment on your. Yes. Okay. Okay. Are you asking that we correct it first of all?
I'm asking that it not just be a correction to 9 naira 50 kobo, but give the board some form of flexibility to say maybe at a minimum of 9 naira 50 kobo, so that if the board so determines in its wisdom that over time there's a lot of demand, they can give it out at 12 naira or so. It becomes more money for the company. So let's not tie the company to 9 naira 50 kobo. Let's give some flexibility.
Rolling mic. Register.
Sorry, sir. I'm just asking for clarification. This proposal, is it to absorb the oversubscription? No, I'm just asking. Because I heard here said that because we had oversubscription, for which the prior motion. Give me something.
Okay. All right. At this stage, ladies and gentlemen, if you allow me, I will call our issuing house. Korea, please.
Good day, everyone.
Please, your name as well. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Damilola Titiladoyo, Managing Director and Korea Advisory Services Limited. Can you hear me? Okay, yes. My name is Damilola Titiladoyo, Managing Director and Korea Advisory Services Limited. One, feel honored to be in the presence of the owners of the business today. And it's important to give updates on the hybrid over which we did. First, I want to appreciate all the shareholders for taking up their rights and even asking for more, which led to the oversubscription at even the right issue level. That shows you believe so much in the business and you're ready to back it up with cash. For the public offer, we also got oversubscribed. we got about 1 billion higher than we bargained for. We had to prorate to be able to scale through the SEC requirements, which is one of the reasons that delayed till now. You know, many of the investors, they felt we had invested since. You cannot come today and say you are giving me just 72% of what I bidded for. Also, when you look at it from the time value of money. So the intention is that once this proration happens, there should be a way we can accommodate those people into the system. This private placement is just a means to absorb those people into the system. And you notice that's why it's being done at 950 kobo, the price at which the public offer was done. The leadership of the company just feel it is fair, right, considering time value of money and how the company share price has grown over time. That's only fair to bring those people in at the same price they had bidded then. By requirement of the SEC, the price of the offer needs to be stated in the resolution. So we can quickly correct the issue. Because the risk we suffer is that if that is not corrected, we are at the risk of possibly convening EGM, right? And the cost and everything doesn't fit for anyone. So the only people that are participating in this private placement are the 48 investors who had prorated their bid during the public offer. For context, no individual was prorated because we believe, number one, returning monies to over 5,000 people would be a lot. So what was done was all individuals were allotted, but all institutional investors that bid at 1 million units and above got prorated. The people we are giving these shares to through these private placements are just those that were oversubscribed. So I think that should put more color to the conversation. Thank you.
And price. What absorb? Yes, we wanted it to come. So on this note, please, we have accepted this 950 kobo. Okay. Okay.
With due respect, I hereby move the motion that the private placement should be at a minimum of 9 naira 50 kobo. Thank you. God bless all of you.
Thank you. That's, you're moving as a motion, right?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Engineer Kolarole, second.
Any seconder?
Engineer Kolarole, second.
Okay. Any objection? Okay. The motion is carried. So on that note, we have, so that I declare the resolution is now carried. The motion is carried. Yes. Okay. So I will now move the motion again. And then while reading the new, that the board be and is hereby authorized to issue by way of one or more private placement up to 102,604,862 ordinary shares of 50 kobo. Wait. Of 50 at the price of 9 naira 50 kobo. That's it. On such terms and conditions as will be determined by the board. Can somebody second the motion.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The name is Tohir Ismail Folonsho. I so do.
Ismail, okay. Any against? Okay. Those in favor? Those against? Thank you, thank you. I declare the resolution carried. The 13th item on the agenda is carry out the private placement in resolution of 12 above in conformity with the applicable laws and subject to the procurement of relevant regulatory approval. Will somebody second the motion?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Olubosun Ario is named. I rise to second that motion.
Thank you.
Olubosun Ario.
Any against? Those in favor? Those against? I declare the resolution carried. The item number 14. The 14th item on the agenda is to authorize the board to take any further action and perform any lawful act as may be necessary to give effect to all the resolutions proposed for adoption at this annual general meeting, including but not limited to obtaining requisite regulatory approvals, including the approval of the Securities and Exchange Commission of any relevant regulatory authority and filing within time all regulatory returns in relation to the above. This one does it doesn't. Okay, will somebody support this motion, please?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My name is Mrs. Peace Mosu. I hereby second motion.
Okay. Those in favor? Those against? The motion is carried.
Mr. Chairman, because it is statutory and you have paid for the service of financial advisor, it is important we move another preemptive motion, including making a provision for their services because you pay them and it is statutory. You understand me? It's not here. This gentleman, one of our members there just informed me. Huh?
I don't understand.
The service of advisor, initial
No,
advisor,
we have that's
which you have paid for, it is statutory that you still put it inside those special resolution. We didn't put it, so let us pick it along. You understand me? Because some people can go to court and say, why must you pay them without informing the shareholder? That's the implication. You understand? Eh? It is a service. It is a service. Do you understand? It is a service that you are paid for. You understand me? It has to be included. No, what I'm trying to tell you is that the financial services that you have paid for ought to be inculcated into this special resolution by way of.
Mr. Chairman, we only want to assist you. And the only assistance we can render here is because this is our National Assembly. Whatever we do here is binding on anybody, even if he or she is not here. So what we are saying is you need to seek our approval that you take the services of financial advisors to help us in this. Like that man rightly came out, we'll be paying for his services. But what we are saying is, let's include it as part of our agenda, that the board, the shareholders had approved it, that financial advisor be obtained to help in the company. Thank you.
Thank you very much. What we want to inform you is that Ankoria, that is the issuing house, is already part of the resolution long ago taken for this issue. So we cannot come here to begin to bring that resolution again. It's a standing service, just extended because of, it has not ended, it's on. That resolution was carried long time ago. Thank you.
I was just going to say that.
Thank you.
Amendment. Item number 15. The 15th item on the agenda is to amend clause 6 of the Memorandum of Association of the company to read as follows. The share capital of the company is 1,052,500,000 naira divided into 2,105,000,000 ordinary shares of 50 kobo each. Will somebody let me give somebody who has not.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My name is Isaiah Philip. I hereby second the motion. Thank you.
Okay. Those in favor?
Please raise your hands, those in favor. Thank you.
Please raise your hands. Okay,
Those
those against?
Thank you. Those. Sir, are you raising your hand against or you're putting your, thank you.
The next item on the agenda is item number 16. To authorize the board to take all necessary steps to increase the investment in the Initiates Uganda Limited and to take advantage of other investment opportunities that will improve the profitability and performance of our company. Will somebody please rise to... Okay, I've called this man. What if? Yeah.
Thank you, sir, Mr. Chairman. The name is Salah Muhammad
Adebanjo. This is the one I asked you earlier, which we have directed.
Thank you, sir, Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
The name is Salah Muhammad Adebanjo. I rise to second that motion. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Those in favor, please. Those against? This motion is carried. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the formal business of this meeting. I thank you immensely for your time as well as the opportunity, cooperation, and confidence reposed in me, my colleagues, and the board, the management, and the members of staff who direct and manage affairs of your company. We believe that with your continuous support, the future of our company is very bright. I wish every one of you a safe journey back to your respective destination. Thank you very much. May we rise for national anthem. Media, do you have it or do we sing again? Okay, let's sing.
Brother
card and my phone number. Not you. But he has it. See, he's here.
Where is your colleague? Okay. I want, today was a stormy one. Yes.
Just my own this thing. My own yes. I don't.
That's my card. That's my card. Let me have your complimentary card. Chairman, my card. Please let me have your complimentary card. I know you can. Okay, give me your. Are you ready for phone number for me? Yes. I'm waiting for you. And I don't have something. Write it on the paper for me. Write your correct number on the paper for me. Your correct number. Your correct number. And Chairman said you should give me your. You see when he's writing. He said you should give me his number.